Welcome to sports, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. History was made Saturday night as the Bahamas Bodybuilding and Fitness Federation took its nationals to Grand Bahama. Beauty and brawn on the stage, off the stage, just beauty. Megan Shepherd was there.
The 39th Bahamas National Bodybuilding Championships was in Grand Bahama for the first time ever this weekend. Professional and novice athletes competed in a number of categories such as fitness bikini, men's physique, women's lightweight, men's masters, and men's lightweight, heavyweight, and super heavyweight. President of the Bahamas Bodybuilding and Fitness Federation, Daniel Sumner.
I am quite pleased. We had a tremendous show. A lot of hard work went into it, and it paid off. And everybody who came here tonight had a very good time. The athletes performed well, and expectation was high, and expectation displayed the quality and the talent that this federation has.
Athletes took to the stage and performed fitness routines for a sold-out crowd. Men's Masters winner Bruce Silvera seemed to be a crowd pleaser. President of the Grand Bahama branch, Robert Harris, says the athletes put in a lot of hard work and was well worth it.
All the athletes from all over. I mean, it's one of those things where I usually compete with these athletes. And tonight, to be the president and actually have to host a show and to see these people improve from last year, I say, wow, hats off to them.
Jimmy Norris out of New Providence proved to be a crowd favorite as well, winning men's physique, most muscular, and the overall men's bodybuilding. Tamika Stubbs taking home the win for women's lightweight and overall women's bodybuilding.
Competition was pretty hard, I always I am the smaller one, so you got to compete against the bigger ones, and Lorraine, and we got to fight. We always got to be the two that fight to the end, and we got to fight until we have a winner, a female winner. So I guess I pull it off tonight.
The competition also featured a guest poser, 2012 New York Pro winner Cedric McMillan. Megan Shepherd, ZNS Total Sports.
All right, Megan, thanks a lot. Now, the Bahamas will be represented in just 2 sports at this year's Olympic Games. It gets started in just 4 days. Charles Fisher spoke with the president of the Bahamas Olympic Committee on if he's disappointed that if the Bahamas did not qualify in more sporting events this year.
At the last Olympic Games in Beijing, China, the Bahamas was represented in 4 disciplines. This time around, only 2, swimming and track and field. The Bahamas Olympic Committee will have a 26-member team in London, small by some standards.
A lot of people are saying that, we send in a small team, but we send in 26 members for a small country like ours. When I look at Zimbabwe, they send in 8. Libya, send in 12. And Algeria, send in 10. And they're millions and millions of people. And we have 26 persons that qualify with the A time. So that is great for us, and it says a lot for our country.
But once again, like many Caribbean countries, the Bahamas will have no team sports. We are still looking for our first.
All the international bodies now have made it very difficult for you to qualify because they have upped the standard. First time, we probably would have had about 50, 60 person on the team. We picked them ourselves. Everybody say, man, this person good, this person good. But now you got to qualify with the world standard. Each organization set their standard, and you got to qualify with that. Volleyball is doing a great job. We hope that basketball, too, they're getting around to it. And boxing just missed out. So we hope that by 2016, we'll have judo is also coming on very, very good. We're looking at a lot of small sports and see how they progress in their junior league, and then they're really coming up. So we hope by 2016 we could have about 60-member team or more.
2016 Games will be held in Brazil. Qualifying for that begins now. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
All right, Fisher, thanks a lot. Now, Miller did mention volleyball. Over the weekend, our CVC men's team qualified after winning the CVC. They qualified for Norseca, making it easier for them to take one more step towards a world championship berth and possibly even an Olympic berth. Remember, ZNS and to ZNS Total Sports is your exclusive home for the Olympics in London this year. You can get all of your action right here at ZNS on radio and TV, as we are the official sponsors. Remember, we're just a few days away. That coverage starts on Friday. Now, after staging a successful inaugural season for its girls softball program, the Junior Baseball League of Nassau is now moving towards getting that going even more. Jonathan Benson tells us more.
This coming Thursday, 40 hard-working young ladies between the ages of 12 and 18 will travel to Cary, North Carolina to take part in a showcase which will attract some 50 to 60 high school and college coaches who are looking to hand out scholarship opportunities to deserving individuals. The girls will compete in two divisions, 16 and under and 18 and under.
Anytime we send teams off, it's about exposure. We want to get the girls some experience. We want to see them play against teams that are better than they are so that they could see what they have to raise the bar to. It's not always about winning for us. It's about getting those girls the exposure so they know that when it's time to get off to college or the high school in the States, they know at what level we expect them to be playing at. So our expectations are for them to go over there, play hard, do the best they can, and win the games they should win.
It's a win situation by us just being there. The main goal of softball here at JBLN is trying to get an education through softball. On Friday, it's going to be an all-day event where they just showcase the talent. They actually do different drills. They're going to actually show off your arm. They're going to actually show off your speed. And they're going to ask you to pitching ability, catching ability, and whatever facet of the game they are interested in, what they'd like to see the athlete do or their student do. We're going to be able to facilitate that because that's what we've been working here with over the last 2 months.
In terms of the competition level, it's expected to be top-notch.
It's tough. You see it on ESPN. These are girls that have been playing softball from 5-6 years old, so they're going to have a time.
16 and under is tremendously talented. The 18 and under, we don't have that many because quite a bit of those girls who played in the league this year, who are 17 and going on to 18, they're away on summer break and they wouldn't be able to make the trip. But we have about 12 to 14 girls who are going to be able to make that trip in that age category.
Before traveling on Thursday, Benaby is still hoping to secure some more sponsorship needed for a team bus. Interested parties are asked to contact the Junior Baseball League of Nassau as soon as possible. Jonathan Benson, ZNS Total Sports.
All right, Jonathan, thanks a lot. The 7th annual DeVar Darling American Football Camp wrapped up this Saturday over at the D.W. Davis Playing Field. The two-day event taught kids the fundamentals of the game, and DeVar says he's impressed with what he saw, saying there's even more improvement every year.
It was getting better. A whole lot better. I'm very proud of the flag football league and everyone and all the tackle football leagues that's going on now, man. It's to seeing the progression of the kids and the progression of the game in the Bahamas is very impressive.
I know last week or the week before, Chris Canty was out here as well. It's good to see those kind of guys coming out here and to help out.
Oh, yeah, of course, man. Me and Chris going to get together. We're going to possibly work together next year, man, and do something, So I appreciate him for coming down and spreading some more knowledge of the game of football on our youth.
How's the foundation going?
The foundation is great, man. You always check us out at aswanfoundation.org. We have a lot of things going on, man, a lot of big things in the programs and stuff like that for the community. So we always love touching our community. That's what it's all about.
That'll do it for sports. I'm Chris Saunders. Your final look at weather is still to come.